Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to Fortron Academy. My name is Harshwats, and in today's video, I'm going to tell you how to create timer in PowerPoint. So from here, you must have seen what timer is and how it runs. So right above the create timer in PowerPoint, there is an actual timer ticking and going from 12 to 12, which is counted for 30 seconds. Now let's go further and talk about the point to be discussed in today's video. In today's video, I'm going to tell you how to create the timer in PowerPoint. What are the various ways to make timer in PowerPoint? And thirdly, and in the last, I will tell you how to perfect the timer timing in PowerPoint. So these are the basic questions that you need to know about the timer that I will clear in today's video. So with this point, we will move forward and tell you how many design or how many timer designing you can make in PowerPoint. So there are basically three designs you can easily make, which is bar designing, clock designing, and after that we have a digital clock designing. So bar designing and clock designing are much easier and simpler, while the digital clock designing is one of the most complex out of all these three timer designing. So now let's move into PowerPoint and we'll tell you how all those designing works. So now we will go into the PowerPoint. Now we are in Microsoft PowerPoint 365, the latest and greatest version of Microsoft Office. So now let's start with bar designing for timer. Now first of all we have to insert a new slide, so you have to just right click and the new slide will be inserted. Now we want a bar timer. So how do we go for creating it? First of all, there are two panes that requires while drawing the bar timer or any timer, although it is whatever is required. First of all, that is selection pane. In an home tab, you have an editing option. In an editing, you go into the select. In a select, just click on selection pane. So you will see there is some pane that is selection pane, and another pane that is required is animation pane. So in the animations you will go in an animation tab, you have an animation pane option. When you click on animation pane, you will see animation pane has been added to your screen. Now we will go for designing the bar timer. How do we go for that? So first of all, go into the insert section. In an insert section, go into the shapes. So bar is needed to create. So first of all, we will create a bar. So we can use the rectangle and we can create the bar. So this is the bar. So create a little bit bolder so that the new bar has been added within it. So give it a black color and make it, change the name of it. You can say bar background. So this is bar background, and we need now another bar just in ahead of it. So again go into the insert bar, shapes, and again, and now you have to give another shape, another design. So just make it little bit lesser from every side. So this is bar. So now you can see, if I just disclose this, you will see there is no bar background now. If I again click on this, there is bar. Now I want to make the designing in the bar, because the bar timer it should go down. So how can I do that? Just click on bar. After that, go into the animation tab. In an animation tab, go for add animation. So why I'm not going for the animation from here? Because if I want to add more than one animations, so it will remove the earlier animation and will change it from, like, if I earlier I selected the swivel and then I click on bounce, so it will change the swivel into bounce. But in an add animation, it adds them. So that's why from very practice I know that the add animation is much more useful than the animation here. So I will click on animation. In an add animation I will click on fly out. So you can see it is flying out. So now we have to make changes in the timing because the timing is the most critical in timer. So how do we go with it? So on the bar, just right click. In a right click, you will see an option that is timing. In a timing, when you click, you will see start, delay, duration, repeat. So we need a duration. So you can change by duration by clicking in here, that is 1 2 3 5 20 seconds, but we need for 10 seconds. So it is not present in there, so you can close it, and just by clicking in here and selecting and typing, the 10-second can work for you. After that, just click on OK. Now you can see the bar is going down 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 very slowly, and it will take nearly 10 seconds to go and work as a bar timer. So this is one of the most beautiful thing. And if you want to remove this also, so this can work alone as well. So now you can see the bar timer is going slowly down in your PowerPoint. So this is how you will design the bar background as well as the bar. Because if I paste some like gradient or something like that, like if I right click on it and format background, then you can, I will close the selection for now. I will picture and text. So now you can say here, in here the bar timer is looking much more beautiful, and if you change the background and picture color, you can do much more things in here as well. So this is how you do it with a bar timer. So I will close it, and again I will undo this because this is looking much more beautiful. And if you want to change the background, you can do as well. Depending on your background, the background of the bar timer also works. So this is the bar timer for now. Now we will move on to the second, that is clock designing. How do we go with it? Again, we just click a new slide, and this is clock timer. Again, we need a clock for that. For that, you can go into the insert section. In an insert section, you can go for online pictures. In an online pictures, we need a watch logo without a dial. So watch logo without, so there is a spelling mistake. So just click on enter. It will take a few seconds to run. Watch without dial. So this we can use. So this is much better. Watch without dial, and this can be used. So click on insert. In an insert, you will see the clock, but the background has not been right. If I fill something like in a background, if I make it a format background and make it a pattern fill, so you can see the bar actually is not right because the background is not correct. So we have to correct that background. So again, I will change a format because this is not looking very right. So now we have to remove the background. How can we remove the background? So in a format section, you go clicking on the picture. After that, go into the format section. In an colors, in an color, you will see on a set transparent color. Just click on it. After that, click on it, and now you will see the clock timer and the background is removed. So this is much better, and this I have been taught in my previous videos about how to remove the background from the solid background as well as mixed background. So now we have done this. Now we have to insert the timer. How can we insert the timer in clock timer? So go into the insert section. In an insert section, go into the shapes. So we need an oval shape. So oval shape, like just now I need an oval shape. So this is much better. In spite of the blue, I need a orange color because it goes with the background. Again, we need an animation pane. Click on animation, and just after clicking on this, go to into animation and add animation. In add animation, we will use the option that is wheel. So when you click on it, you will see it is going something like this. Now we just have to adjust with the timing. So again, just right click on it and click on the timing option. In a timing, this is 2 seconds. I want 10 seconds. or you could go with the 15 seconds. Just click, and now you will see this clock timer will work for the 15 seconds, and after that it will stop. And if you want to continue this timing, so you can go and make it repeat after repeat. So you can see now the 15 second been completed, and again if I click on timing you will see repeat because it is none. And if I click on repeat two times, that means 30 seconds, and I just put on, in spite of 15 I put on 10, that means 20 seconds. Again if I click on it, you will see it goes two times. So this is one times that is occupying, this is now 5 seconds. So this is now complete 10 seconds, after that it again repeats. So this is how you can do it with clock timer. So for now I will stop it and I will move to the third timer designing, that is digital clock designing. So this is one of the most difficult because the bar and the clock timer is much easier. After that the designing for the digital clock is much more complex. Again we insert a new slides, and again what we will do, first of all we will give the name slide for digital clock timer. So how do we go with it? First of all you have to insert a box, so that is a rectangle. So this much is better. So I will go with a black background. After that, how do we go? So we will insert a text box. So insert a text box here, write 5 seconds. So this is much better. You can increase the size of it by making it bold. Control and B, that is bold, and you can increase the size of it. So make it something like this. And after that you have to change the color because in background the black won't be able to run. So you can select this. After that go in here into a section, in a font color go into the white. So you will not see anything here, but when I drag and drop it in here you will see. So just increase the size of it. So again increase the size of it, little bit decrease, and put that in a center. Just drag and drop. Now this is 5 seconds. Now we want 5 seconds timer start. This is a digital clock, right? Again, what do we need? We need a selection pane. So this is a selection pane that I inserted. I will drag it so it will not occupy that much space. Now text box 5. You can write in spite 5 seconds. So this is much easier for you, that I will explain later that how it requires. So now we want 4 seconds. Again control C, control V. Now just make it right in above it and remove the 5 seconds. Now we have 4 seconds. Just change the name, and in spite of the 5 you will just click on 4 and put on space. Now if you will see 5 in front of 4. Again you have to repeat this process till 1. So again you just, so first of all we will remove the 5, control C, control V, and again you have to drag and drop right in front of it. Again change the name. This is 3 seconds because that is much better for you to understand in a later part, and change it to 3. Now remove the 4 and we need 2 and 1. Again just click on control C, control V, and again drag and drop in front of it. Remove the 3. In spite of 3 you will put on 2 in the name as well as in here. After that 2 we need just 1. So now again in here click on 1, and in here you will change it to 1. So remove the second. Now after 1 second what do you need? you can say time stops, or you can say all done. So again, you just select this, and after that, you just select this, Control C, Control V, and just drag and drop in front of it. So now just remove the 1 seconds, change all done. With an exclamation mark you can put on in the end, that will be much more beautiful. And in all done. So this is how you will see. Now we will click on show all. Now you will see something like this, which is very haphazard, but actually it works. So how we go for it? So now we will go in the rectangle or into the 5 seconds. So when you click on 5 seconds, just remove all of them. So it will be much easier for you. So go for the 5 seconds. I want to add the animation in 5 seconds. So click on animations. In an animation, click on add animation. Animations, in add animations, you will see fade. So it will fade. Again, we need that for 1 second. Again, we go into the seconds in an animation pane, just right click on the 5 seconds option and click on timing. When you click on timing, you need 1 second. So click on one here, and after that click here. Now you will see it will take 1 second. After that we need 5 to 4. Just click on 4, and now when you click on 4 you need to add animation for that. So we need to appear 4. So 4, also there's another animation I need, that is for 4 is to fade. So this is something again. How we want? We want this 5 seconds to start after 5 seconds, right? So this 4 should start after 5 seconds. So we will go into the 4 seconds and just click on timing option. In a timing you will start on click with previous or after previous. So we want after previous. So click on OK. So it is starting after 5 seconds. Or now we need this 4 seconds that is actually going on just after appearing, it will fade out. So it should start with appearing as appearing. So again we will go into the second in a 4 seconds and go into the timing. So there are two things we need to change. First, we have to change the duration, which is for 1 second, and on click with previous and click. Now if you see from the starting, so play from here. So now you will see 5 and 4 second is working. Now we want it all to be done in a 3 2 1 and all done. So how can we do that? So there are a lot of things you have to do again and again. So it is kind of time taking, but I do not want to do that. And how I will go with it? So there is option that is animation painter. So how it works? So if I go into a home tab and insert, just write something in here, that is something like something that you want. So I want this format, into this format. I will go just click in here and select this and click on format painter, and after that just do it here, and you will see the painter format is changed. Now the font is the same and the size is same, and this is how the format painter works. And this same goes with animation painter. So I will delete this for now because I do not need it. This is an example I want to give you. Now I want this to be done like for 4 seconds. What I have done should be repeated with a 3 second, 2 second as well. So go into the animations. So now click on 4. Now we want the animation painter to work on 3 2 1. How can we do that? Click on 4, because we have designed it for 4. Click on animation painter. Again just click on 3 here and just do that. Now you will see if I play the selected from here, click. Now you can see that. And now I will do it same with the 2. Just click on 3, Click on animation painter, click on 2, just this. Again, we will do it with 1. Again, say 2 seconds, click on 2 seconds. Animation painter, now we win 1 seconds. So again, now this is done. But what about all done? I do not want the same to be done with all done because it should stick there. Click on all done and after that add animation. So click on appear. So that will appear. So it should start after previous. So click on here and OK. So this is all done. So now my timer is correct. So if I collect and start the play from here, just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and all done. This is how your animation will work, and this is how your digital clock timer will work. So again, I will play it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and all done. So this is how you will create a digital clock timer in PowerPoint. Although there are a lot other options you can use for creating a timer, but these three are the best ways through which you can manually create the timer for your PowerPoint. Although you can insert from my add-ins and search for the timers. There are a lot of add-ins for timers as well. You can insert the timer from there as well, but nothing can beat the manual setup which you have created. Like for the bar, you can see it goes down, down, down. So this is the bar timer, this is a clock timer you can generate according to your own desire, and this is the manual 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and this is a digital clock timer that you have created. So this is how you will create a timer in PowerPoint. So I will make it in a slide mode and will show you how it looks in a slide. So we will go into the slide mode, click on F5. So in here you will see, so in here you will see the bar timer which goes down in a slideshow. After that we will go into the clock timer which look like something like this. After that, we will go into the digital clock. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is how you will make a timer. So with this point, I hope you have understood everything I want to explain about making the timer in PowerPoint. So with this point, I'm going to end this video and I hope your all queries have been resolved. If not, kindly write us in comment section and we will surely get back to you. And if this video helps you in any way, kindly drop us a like and don't forget to subscribe our channel for amazing videos in future. Till then, have an amazing and good day.